because I am joining another startup. Yes, I am quitting my first job out of investment banking, working in strategy and ops, as you guys have stalked my LinkedIn and probably have figured it out, at this super secret stealth startup company that I still can't disclose, but I will probably update my LinkedIn with what it is by the time that you see this video, so you can probably see what it is, but I will not be openly talking about it because it was still in stealth mode. Essentially, a cool opportunity came around the corner. There was nothing particularly wrong with what I was doing, but this new cool opportunity was something that I could not dismiss. I thought, what the heck, and I decided to go after it. This cool new opportunity is something that I can actually openly talk about, so I will be making a lot of videos to follow as to what this is, how I can involve you guys, what this means for the future of this channel. I think a lot of exciting things are coming as a part of this change, but I wanted to let you guys know and not have you guys figure it out through a LinkedIn update that I will be leaving my first job out of banking for a new job. And it comes with a whole array of challenges and differences and changes that I will cover in next week's video. But I wanted to make this change as I am starting this new job full-time next Monday. I don't know how I feel about the fact that I am changing a job twice within the same year. Obviously, it has not been the most traditional of times, as all of you guys have experienced it. But my thought process is, I'm 24. I think I could still pretend like, at least, that I'm young. This will be one of the last few times that I won't have any dependents and I can try something dumb and risky without having to worry about the consequences. And you know what? Really wanted to do this thing, then I got the opportunity to do so. As I said before, unlike the opportunity that I was previously part of, this new opportunity is something that I will be openly talking about, something that will benefit, honestly, from exposure through this channel, and I want to have you guys be looped in on it. I am super duper excited for what is coming, what I'm about to do. I can't wait to talk all about it. I also think that it will be very engaging for the viewers of this channel. I can't wait to make you guys a part of the journey and to record what is about to occur. One of my biggest dreams ever, one of my biggest visions for this channel, and just the next phase of social media as a whole, is to have a following, have an understanding, have an inside look at how a company is built and how the inner grounding works of what people do at a company, how that's shown. And I think that's something that could be very doable through this new opportunity, at least at a surface level, at an overview level, so that people can be excited about the startup space and what is to come in this world and who is building and who is building what. That's a lot of buzzwords to say. I am moving on from my current job to the next. I am now about 9 to 10 months out of banking, 2.5 years out of school, and I'm already on to my third gig. I'm super excited. Can't wait to talk to you guys about it, and I appreciate all of you guys following me thus far. I do think it's quite important to quickly highlight, especially because in the next video I'm going to be talking mostly about what I'm about to do, and I want to end this part of my journey in this video to discuss what I've learned through this opportunity and what is the startup space like post-banking. I've already made a video on the difference between banking versus startup and why I think startup is a cool exit opportunity, if not the best exit opportunity out of banking. I think the number one thing that I've learned is you need to work and take initiative on your own in the startup space. And outside of the professional services sphere, no one is going to tell you how to succeed, how to make the next move, how to get promotion, and how to do well in your career. And that's something that the startup space really hammers in, because you are building the ship as you're sailing it. You are building the plane as you're flying it. No one knows what the heck is going on, and it is up to you to take initiative and really do what is best for the company, what is best for you. And that is my biggest takeaway from the startup world, from my first step into the startup world. And I can't wait to continue to build fun businesses alongside founders and hopefully become a founder myself someday. I've really learned that through this experience. I can't thank the team and the managers that I've worked with enough, regardless of the outcome of the actual startup or the internal workings of what it's about. I think that startup hustle culture, startup mindset of really implementing what you're good at, using the network around you, having the people work together collaboratively to get to that mission that you have in front of you, is the ultimate undertaking of the startup sphere. On the flip side, I've also recognized and acknowledged how strong of a start something like banking is for a career. You really need to have that baseline understanding of how to use different tools, the different business models and mentality, the professionalism that's required to work at any company. That is very well learned in the expedited process we know and love as investment banking. And I can't stress that enough about how important it is and the logical reason as to why so many people start their careers in such fields. I think you would really be drowning if you were just thrown into the startup world, especially if you are on the business and strategy and ops side. I am genuinely thankful for the opportunity that this current past now employer has given me. I can't thank the Lord enough for opening my eyes into the startup space. I know I talked about it briefly, but this was a job that recruiters reached out to me directly when I was not doing so hot in all the jobs that I was applying directly to. I truly don't believe in coincidences, and I think this was a great step for me right after banking and a great time to be back home comfortably. If you are an observant person, through this video, you could probably figure out where I'm headed to next if you really look hard enough and Google a little bit, but that is for you guys to figure out. I have recently kind of rebooted my Twitter for purposes of this new gig. I have linked it below. It's at the Brian John if you guys are interested in following. But long story short, I am jumping ship. This is probably the second video that you've seen me talk about jumping ship. I will be talking about what I'm doing in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support as always. And I will see you guys next time. Let's go.